Hello everyone, I'm Ankit and you're watching StudyIQ IAS English. In our today's video, we'll try to understand why Garo Hills region of Meghalaya is under tension. Now, the reason why we have picked up this topic is because government recently announced the elections for the Garo Hill Autonomous District Councils. And like every part of the country, whenever elections are declared, it aggravates the social tension in the region. And the same thing happened even in the Meghalaya's West Garo district. Now, ultimately, the reason for this tension is that a section of population, particularly the Garo tribes, they wanted to exclude members who are not belonging to tribal communities from contesting the elections. And naturally, the other section of the society felt that this move was unjust. And it led to arson and unrest in the region. And to control this arson and unrest, the state police had to resort to firing, which ultimately led to death of 2 people. Now, because of this violence, the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Mr. Conrad Sangma, he announced that the government of Meghalaya has decided to postpone these elections until the tensions have calmed down. So this is the subject of our today's discussion. Now we'll go forward by understanding what was the immediate trigger of this violence. But to understand this immediate trigger of violence properly, you need to understand the larger issues at play. So this is what we are going to cover in our today's discussion. Now the notes which I will be using for our today's video, in case if you want to download them, you can go to a particular Telegram channel called as ATS Live. And while you're at it, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel also. Okay, so let us start by understanding the reasons why it led to the violence or the immediate trigger of violence. As I told you, the government has announced elections to the Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils, and this led to tensions in the region. Now, let us talk about 1 week before event which happened this week on Monday. Now, Monday was the first day when candidates were required to fill their nominations if they wanted to contest elections. And one of the hopefuls of this time election, Mr. Esmatur Mominin, was on his way to the DC office in order to file his paper. Now, you need to understand this particular person hails from Bengali Muslim community and is also a leader of Trinamool Congress and a former MLA from the Fulbadi constituency. So, when he was on his way to the DC office in order to file his papers, he met with assault, and not just him, but even his supporters faced oppositions from the Garo groups, and this led to the tension. Now, this particular person, Mr. Esmatur Mominin, hails from a Bengali Muslim community and is a resident of Chibenang region. Now, Chibenang region is located in the southern part of the West Garo Hills, particularly called as a plain belt area. Now, the plain belt area of this region includes Fulbadi, Rajbala and Chibenang, and the demographic composition of this area is mixed. As this is located very close to the Bangladeshi border, here Bengali Muslims are in large number. And that is why the reasons of this tension actually is aggravated between the supporters of the candidate who was assaulted being a non-tribal and the members of the tribal communities, particularly the Garo people. Ultimately, this violence was brought under control by the state police force, and to prevent this violence from recurring again, central security forces has been deployed in the region. So this is the immediate cause of tension. Now let us understand what led to this tension, particularly what is the larger issue at play. Now we are talking about Garo Hills Autonomous District Council, right? And it is one of the 3 autonomous district councils in the state of Meghalaya. Geographically, you need to understand 4 states in Northeast India. Please name those 4 states in the comment section. They have autonomous district councils. One of the autonomous district councils are located in the Garo Hills region, that is the western part of the state of Meghalaya, the region which we are discussing today. Okay, now this Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils actually has jurisdictions over 5 districts of the state of Meghalaya. These are the 5 districts: Southwest Garo Hills, West Garo Hills, North Garo Hills, East Garo Hills and South Garo Hills, right? These are governed by the Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils. Now, this Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils is based in Tura, which is the headquarters of West Garo Hills District. And this council of GHADC, it consists of 30 members and elections are held for 29 seats. Now, this region is very important as far as demographic composition is concerned. I told you this area has a mixed demographic composition, and since the plain belt area are located very close to Bangladeshi border, the Bengali origin Muslims are in large numbers, and the candidate who suffered violence also hailed from the Bengali Muslims community, and the 2 of the current members of the GHGDC, they are also Bengali origin Muslims. Okay, so these are the composition of GHGDC. Now, what happened this year on February the 17th is that the chief executive member of GHADC, he declared that the council's executive committee has resolved that in the elections which is going to happen, only those candidates will be able to file nominations who hail from scheduled tribe communities recognized officially in the state of Meghalaya. Now, what was the reason behind issuing such a notification? Let us understand this. As I was telling you about the Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils, this was constituted as per the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Now, the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution gives certain tribal communities the right to self-governance in order to ensure or in order to safeguard their customs, traditions as well as socio-political identity. Now, it is very important particularly to prevent the socio-political identity of individual tribal communities, and this Garo Hill Autonomous District Council wants to protect the identity of the Garo tribes in the region. Okay, so as per the notification issued by the Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils, they said that candidates who want to contest the election this time, they need to possess a valid scheduled tribe certificate. And why such kind of a measure was important? Because it would ensure effective administration of tribal affairs and preservation of tribal customary laws. So this was the intention of GHADC in order to bring this notification. Now, naturally, this notification led to a lot of social tensions which we have understood in the context. But at the same time, when these social tensions were undergoing, the Meghalaya High Court was considering or hearing upon a petition, a writ petition particularly, which was filed against this kind of a notification. This writ petition, which was filed in the Meghalaya High Court, it stated that this notification seeks to disenfranchise a legitimate person who hails from non-tribal communities in order to vote in this election, and this is violation of Assam and Meghalaya Autonomous District Constitution of District Councils rules of 1951. Now, hearing this writ petition matter, ultimately the Meghalaya High Court quashed this February 17 notification, saying that it could not pass the legal scrutiny. So what is this legal scrutiny that this particular notification was not able to pass? Let us understand this. Now, this violation of the 1951 rules that I showed you in the previous slide, the rule 8 of 1951 rules states that any person who is entitled to vote in the election of a district council is also entitled to contest the election and ultimately become the member of this autonomous district council, right? Similarly, rule 128 of this particular 1951 rules, it also states that a person who is not from recognized scheduled tribe community in the state is qualified to vote, provided that they are permanent resident of the areas which are under the boundaries of the jurisdiction of the Garo Hills Autonomous District Councils. So what do these rules mean? Any person who is even a non-tribal can give the vote, and any person who can give the vote in the elections also has the right to contest the elections. So these rules are ensuring what? These rules are ensuring right of every enrolled voter, be it a tribal voter or a non-tribal voter, to first of all give the vote and ultimately to contest the elections. So according to Guwahati High Court, the notification issued on February the 17th by the GHADC Council was actually violation of these very 1951 rules. Okay. Now let us understand what is the ultimate process in order to bring such notifications. Did council actually follow this process? Let us understand this. Okay. Sorry. Now the rules, they actually first require it to be drafted by the executive committee, but drafting by the executive committee is not enough for the notification to be issued. You need to subsequently place this notification towards the district council. Now, when the district councils okays it, it has to be forwarded to the state government's district council affairs department, and finally it is then sent to the governor for his or her assent, that is their signature. Now, as soon as this notification was issued, I told you what the non-tribal communities felt about it. Now let us understand what is the opinion of tribal communities in this regard. Now, as soon as this notification was issued, it was received well by the Garo pressure groups, particularly the Garo Students Union, because this Garo Student Union for a long period of time has been pushing for introduction of a requirement for only scheduled tribes to be able to contest the elections. Okay. Now on Monday, another Garo pressure group, that is Achik State People's Front, it accused the state government of Meghalaya that they are deliberately dragging this feet on their matter and they are not implementing the kind of notification that the GHADC has been issued. Okay. I'm sorry. Now, before we move forward, that is a question that appeared in UPSC exam. There is an important announcement that I need to make. Students, particularly from Northeast India, who are looking to give or looking to appear for UPSC exam, you need to understand few things first. Now, to qualify UPSC exam is very much possible, but it is a bit difficult. To make this a bit less difficult, you need to go through a set of classes which will allow you to gain knowledge of all the subjects that are required for UPSC. Similarly, when you prepare well for this exam, it is natural for you to have doubts. To solve those doubts, you need to have access to a kind of support system or a mentorship group that will help you address your doubts, right? Similarly, to practice your learning, you need to frequently appear for mock tests for both prelims and mains. Now, all these things that you require to qualify UPSC exam, all of this is provided by StudyIQ in our foundation batches. Right now, we are giving you 60% off with double validity for all courses which are available only up till tomorrow, that is of 14th of March. So take admissions as soon as possible. And if you want to take admissions and apply the code ATS Live before making the payment, you are going to get even more discounts. So the maximum discounts that you can get, you will get this by applying the code ATS Live and taking the admissions before 14th of March, because this is when this particular offer that I told you about, 60% off and double validity, is going to end. Now, before we wind up for our today's discussion, this is the kind of question that appears in UPSC exam. I've taken a PYQ of 2015. Please try to solve this question. You can solve this question easily if you have followed our today's discussion. And to download the notes, you can go to this particular Telegram channel called as ATS Live. And while you're at it, please do not forget to subscribe to it also. Okay. So this is all from my side. We'll see each other again quite soon. And also, please do let me know your opinions in the comment section. I'm looking forward to it. So this is all from my side for today. Please have a very good day.